Who wants to learn about one of the most deadly serial killers in history?
I do.
Harold Frederick Shipman was one of the most deadly and prolific serial killers pretty much ever. Uh,
Everywhere. You're being chased by some Deskitos there, Noah.
It's okay.
he was a he was he was a general practitioner in England, so I mean, of course, he was a serial killer. That's just British people for you.
Is that all the commentary you had planned for that?
Yeah, basically. On January 31st of the year 2000, he was found guilty of the murder of 15 patients under his care, but his total number of victims was approximately 250. He died by suicide, hanging himself in a shell, just like Jeffrey Epstein did.
Oh, a cell. I thought you said shell for a second, and I was like, what? He's a mermaid?
Yeah, no, his cell.
Gotcha.
His other names were Dr. Death, the Angel of Death, and the Good Doctor.
Like that TV show with the autistic kid.
Yeah, exactly. Killed people between 1975 and 1998. Shipman was born in 1946 in Nottinghamshire.
I was gonna say with a man like shit, with a name like Shitman.
Well, it's Shipman.
I know, but you said shit, man, and I thought that was funny.
Well,
I heard shit too.
I mean,
Thought I'd capitalize on it.
Yeah, to be fair, he was a shit man. Shipman was particularly close to his mother when she died of lung cancer when he was 17, and her death came in a manner similar to what later became Shipman's own modus operandi. In the later stages of her disease, she had morphine administered by a doctor at home. Shipman witnessed his mother's pain subside despite her terminal condition, which made him go, what if I kill people doing that? Which is what he did. He was a...
Morphine overdoser?
Yeah, like, he was an old person doctor, and he'd, like, make house calls to take care of old people.
Doctor.
Yeah. He made house calls all the time, and whenever he made a house call to an elderly patient, he would overdose them on morphine and kill them. But the thing is, he also would, like, forge documents in their names, or, like, doctor their wills, to leave him all of their money and estates and assets.
How did no one catch on to that, though?
That's the thing. 250 people were killed by him.
How did nobody catch on to, wow, that doctor was the last one to see them, and I guess he was really close with that patient. But then that also happened 3 more times. How did they not catch that?
It happened a lot of times. In March 1998, Dr. Linda Reynolds of the Brooke Surgery in Hyde expressed concerns to John Pollard, the coroner, about the high death rate among Shipman's patients. Gee, I wonder why. In particular, she was concerned about the large number of cremation. That's how they didn't catch on to the morphine overdoses. He would have all of his, quote-unquote, patients, victims, cremated to hide the evidence.
That's how you do it, folks. Narcotics. Yes, I see it. I'm just getting a little further away from it so the goblins don't attack the boat that's already almost broken.
Police were unable to find sufficient evidence to bring charges against Shipman, and they closed the investigation, and then he killed 3 more people. Shipman's last victim was Kathleen Grundy, who died on June 24th, 1998. Shipman was the last person to see her alive. He later signed her death certificate recording the cause of death as old age. Grundy's daughter, however, became concerned when solicitor Brian Burgess informed her that a will had been made, apparently by her mother, but he doubted its authenticity. Because the will excluded Woodruff and her children, but left $386,000
I don't have it ready yet.
to Shipman. I don't have it ready.
Sean, I love you to death, but we're being beaten up by goblins right now.
Grundy's will that Shipman obviously forged.
Oh wait, hang on.
Excluded.
No, keep talking. Sorry, I was talking to myself.
It excluded Woodruff, Grundy's daughter, and her children, but left £386,000 to Shipman, which is totally not sketchy at all. Like, at all. Oh no, this woman died, but she didn't want to leave anything for her family, but gave everything to the doctor that was taking care of her right before she died. That's not sketchy. At Burgess's urging, Woodruff went to the police, who then began an investigation. Grundy's body was exhumed because I guess they didn't cremate her despite the Shipman forging documents that said that she wanted to be cremated. They decided to bury her normally. Good thing. So they exhumed the body and they found heroin, diamorphine, in her system. Shipman claimed Grundy was an addict, but obviously, you know, that was quite fake. Everyone knew that.
Everyone knew she was an addict.
Everyone knew
Ow!
she was a
Fuck!
heroin addict. The police
Sometimes
investigated other deaths that Shipman had certified and found
Hey, there's one.
15 cases confirmed.
We got 2
with
boys.
a pattern of
That's actually close.
administering lethal doses of diamorphine, signing patients' death certificates, then falsifying medical records to indicate that they've been in poor health. He hanged himself in his cell at HM Prison Wakefield at 6:20 a.m. on 13 January 2004, the eve of his 58th birthday. Unlike Jeffrey Epstein, who did not hang himself. The Shipman case and a series of recommendations in the Shipman Inquiry Report led to changes to standard medical procedures in the UK, now referred to as the Shipman effect. Many doctors reported changes in their dispensing practices, and a reluctance to risk overprescribing pain medication may have led to underprescribing.
Yeah, that's
Death
actually a big
certification
thing
practices
here
were
still.
altered as well. The largest change was the movement from single doctor general practices to multiple doctor general practices. This was not a direct recommendation, but rather because the report stated that there was not enough safeguarding and monitoring of doctors' decisions.
That's fair.